Hello. I'm getting used to this 20-second delay, which is throwing me a little bit. But I think I've got the live chat working as well, so you can join me.
Hello.
Oh, as you can see, I'm getting feedback, so I'm figuring that out.
I'm getting used to this 20-second delay, which is throwing me a little bit. I think I've got the live chat working as well.
So yeah, I just figured out how to mute it. So this is one of my first times doing a YouTube live, and I just wanted to test it out. As you can see, I'm all set up for my Zumba Gold class this morning, which starts in about 3 minutes. And I wanted to test this because I'm going to be doing a spring summer program, which actually starts on Wednesday, the 30th of April. And so it's kind of a strange thing for me to be doing. When I say strange, what I mean is I'm actually looking at the YouTube thing at the moment, and it's really confusing. I'm going to have to learn how to manage that, and also to keep an eye on the chat as well, and figure that all out. So many things to figure out and to use. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to share with you. So the whole point about doing the program is, and this is why I'm doing a welcome session this Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, because what I'm going to be doing is explaining everything about the program, everything you might want to know. But essentially, it's going to be a live support sessions for the Authentic Success Your Way videos that 2 of them are already available on YouTube, and you'll probably see a lot of clips in the shorts as well. So yeah. I've got all these screens going on. I feel like when I used to work back in finance, and you'd go in and people would have all these different screens of like the news and the little charts and all this kind of stuff going on, and you look at them and you think, how does anybody manage that? Seriously, how does anybody keep going with this stuff? But I think I probably felt the same when I started doing Zooms as well. So I am figuring it all out, and yeah. So as you can see, I'm a bit like getting used to it. Now, this is what I call, when I am doing the Authentic Success Your Way trainings and the teachings, this is what I call doing a dip. Okay, so it's dipping your toe in and trying something out for the first time. And that's usually obviously when we make the most mistakes, but also when we get a feeling of how it kind of feels. So this was actually quite difficult for me this morning to get going, because when we do things for the first time, it can really throw us. And it's not the first time I've done a live, because I did one on the beach before, but it's the first time I've done it here. As you can see, I'm not very good at it. But that's why we do these things, so that we get better at them. Anyway, so this was just a little test, and there's obviously a lot that I need to figure out. But I'm going to schedule a live for Wednesday evening, 7 o'clock London time, if you have any questions about the program. Now, what I'm also doing with this program now, and the first thing to remember as well, is that it's all pay what you can when you can. And the same is true for the video workshops, which are all available right now on my platform, which is Roshanara by Pearl Escapes. And that is basically, it's just a little small platform, and it's got all these sections set up so that it's like a virtual retreat. It's relaxing, it's a nice space, and it's really a place to come, and it's a place to practice, just to practice being your authentic self, in the same way as when you go on a retreat, like a spiritual retreat. It's not about business. It's not about necessarily trying to, we have health and fitness retreats as well. But the important thing is just to come to a place where you have the space and the environment to just be yourself. And that's what it's all about. All the work that I do, it's about just being yourself. And when you're really being yourself, I always say it's you when you feel alive. So if you're writing, it makes your heart sing. If you're dancing, if you're talking and spending time with the people that you love, even your business, of course, can make you feel alive, can make you feel joy. And within the program this year, there's going to be 2 training sessions. So they're actually just one training session for you. I'm running 2 different days. And those are what I call the Fear of Success Instructor Training. So that in the Fear of Success Instructor Training is where you understand 5 different types of fear of success, how we get past it, and associated disorders. And the whole point of that is that then you can support yourself and you can support other people who are hitting their fear of success and coming up to those places in life where things get really difficult. Yeah. And also what's very exciting about this program is I'm going to be mentoring people who've done the training to then do their own trainings and carry on this work and spread it out as far as possible. And for me, the Fear of Success training is very much like bereavement training, in that when we understand, well, I don't know why I've got balloons going up there, but it's how we understand stuff that happens in life, and it happens to everybody. So with bereavement training, we understand the stages of grief and we understand why things get very difficult for us. Same thing with fear of success, why there are different types and what those different types are and how we can move past them and how we can understand how best to move past them depending on what they are. Okay, anyway, I better go do my Zumba class. So I'm going to do a slightly different setup for Wednesday, and I really hope to see you there. Oh, somebody join me. I'm going to get out of here.